Lars Eriksson, footballer, born 1965. Lars Rickard, Lasse Eriksson, born 21 September 1965, is a Swedish former professional footballer who played as a goalkeeper. He represented Hammarby IF, IFK Norrköping, Charleroi, and FC Porto during a career that spanned between 1986 and 2001. A full international between 1988 and 1995, he won 17 caps for the Sweden national team and was a part of Sweden's 1990 FIFA World Cup, UEFA Euro 1992, and 1994 FIFA World Cup squads. He also represented the Sweden Olympic team at the 1988 Summer Olympics. Early life. Eriksson grew up in Haninge in Stockholm County, where he started playing football at the local club Vendelsö IK. He moved to Hammarby IF as a youngster in 1977 at age 12. During his early teens, he lived abroad for a few years together with his family before returning to Hammarby and their B team. Club career. Hammarby IF. Eriksson made his professional debut for Hammarby in Allsvenskan in 1986, aged 21, replacing Mark White as starter halfway through the season. He made his debut in a 5-1 win against Kalmar FF, with Hammarby only conceding 12 goals per game during the remainder of the season, with Eriksson between the posts. He stayed as the club's first-choice goalkeeper for another 2 seasons, before leaving in 1988, when Hammarby got relegated to Division 1. IFK Norrköping. Before the start of the 1989 season, he signed with IFK Norrköping in Allsvenskan. The team finished in second place during the regular series the same year, but won the subsequent play-off, ultimately being crowned Swedish champions. Eriksson saved 2 penalties in the third and decisive game of the finals against Malmö FF on 15 November 1989. In 1990, he was awarded Player of the Year by the Östergötland Football Association. He would later play another 5 seasons at Norrköping, with the team consequently finishing in the top half of the table. Lars Eriksson featured in every competitive game for the club during this tenure. He also won 2 Swedish Cup titles with Peking in 1990-91 and 1993-94. Charleroi. Halfway through the 1994-95 season, he moved abroad for the first time in his career at age 29. He signed for the Belgian Pro League club Charleroi SC in November 1994. However, he would only feature in 9 competitive games for the side before moving to Portuguese club FC Porto in March 1995. FC Porto. At Porto, he was crowned Liga NOS champion during 3 consecutive seasons in 1995-96, 1996-97, and 1997-98. However, he was used sparingly and only featured in 13 competitive games. During his tenure at the club, he mostly served as a backup for Vitor Bea, Andrzej Wozniak, Silvino Luro, and Henrique Hilario. Return to Hammarby IF. During the 1998 Allsvenskan midseason, he returned to his native country, signing a deal with his first professional club Hammarby IF in July the same year. After returning with an injury, Eriksson's comeback would, however, be postponed up until the season of 1999, when he also was appointed captain of the team. In 2001, he won Allsvenskan for the second time in his career. Hammarby secured the title from a victory against Örgryte on 21 October, on the second-to-last match day of the campaign. As he already had decided on retiring after the season, Eriksson was praised by the fans at the home ground Söderstadion together with then-manager Søren Kratz, who also were to leave the club. After the season, he was voted Goalkeeper of the Year at the annual Fotbollsgalan, hosted by the Swedish Football Association. In 2004, Eriksson was voted as Hammarby Fotboll's 6th biggest profile throughout the history of the club. International career. Lars Eriksson debuted for the Swedish under-21 national team against England in 1986. He would later win 15 caps for the team, making his final appearances during the 1990 UEFA European under-21 Championship. He made his debut for the senior national team on January 12 in 1988, starting in a 4-1 win against East Germany in Maspalomas. In total, he would play 17 matches for his country up until 1995. He took part in several major tournaments: the 1988 Summer Olympics, 1990 FIFA World Cup, 1994 FIFA World Cup, and Euro 1992. Style of play: Eriksson was known a goalkeeper with good reactions and a strong line play. He was also noticed for his frequent ability of saving penalties. Managerial career: after his playing career ended, he was assigned the role as a goalkeeping coach at Hammarby in 2002. He would remain at this position up until 2007, when he was promoted to director of football at said club. He was, however, fired 2 years later, in May 2009, due to lack of results and financial reasons. In late 2009, he joined the staff of the newly appointed Swedish national team manager Erik Hamrén as the goalkeeping coach. He was a part of the personnel during the Euro 2012 and Euro 2016, mainly working with the Swedish starter Andreas Isaksson, before leaving his post after the latter tournament. Honors: IFK Norrköping, Swedish champion 1989, Svenska Cupen 1990-91, 1993-94 FC Porto, Primera Liga 1994-95, 1995-96, 1996-97, 1997-98, Taça de Portugal 1997-98 Hammarby, Allsvenskan 2001 Sweden, FIFA World Cup 3rd place 1994,